Good morning, guys. What's going on? Welcome back to SC Outdoors. Today I'm doing some trout fishing, targeting some browns and rainbows for the most part. I am fishing a section of stream that is it's regulated as artificial lures only, catch and release only, and so I'm assuming there should be some fish around. I've fished it once before. I did catch like a 20-inch brown. That was sweet. There's some wild fish here, but they do stock browns and rainbows. And I have caught a brook trout here as well. I believe it was stocked, but should be a good mix of wild and stocked fish. So I'm pretty excited for it. I'm pretty excited for today. It's a little spring preview. It's late February, but it is supposed to get to about 57, 58 degrees today. A little chilly this morning. It's about 40 right now, but it'll get warm here soon. It's supposed to warm up pretty quick. Birds are chirping, feels good. I'm just excited to be here. Let's get started. I'm gonna start with a spinner. If that doesn't go so well, then I'll probably switch to like a trout magnet or something. But let's get it started. Ooh, just got smacked in there. Shoot. Got one. There we go, first blood, and it is a brown. There we go. So there we go, first fish of the day. Looks to be a wild fish to me. Awesome. Pretty much the first deep pool of the day, so that's a great sign. Great sign. Let's go. There we go. Came out of nowhere. There we go. This is a stocky. I believe, anyways. Well, he doesn't look too bad. Well, he's got some clip fins. He's probably a stocky. A little bit of a stunted snout there too, if you can tell. Nevertheless, pretty little fish. Thought there might be one sitting under that tree there. So this is a really good sign, because that's the first two holes of this creek have produced, which means nobody's hit this with spinner in a little while. Or it should at least mean that, because it's not exactly, you know, a hidden spot. This is well known by the locals. I mean, anytime you have a special regulations section of the stream, it's well posted on the internet. People are aware of it, but nobody comes out in the wintertime. They will start stocking this again in about 2 weeks, and it's open to year-round fishing, so it's a good place that people like to go when trout closes in March here in Pennsylvania. But I like to hit it before they stock. It's just a little bit more peaceful, not being around anybody, and it still has plenty of fish here, holds fish year round clearly. So another little pocket under here. Let's see if we can find something. Oh, one chase in there. Got him. He chased me the whole way in twice there. Another brown. I've not been able to get into any rainbows yet. was kind of hoping for a couple rainbows just to mix things up. I feel like I've been catching a lot of browns lately. Well, there we are. This guy's wild. Very pretty fish. Very, very pretty fish. Awesome. Oh, there we go. He hit 2 or 3 times. I finally got him. Another little brown. We seem to be getting into the more wild fish here the farther away we get from the stocking point. Very pretty fish. Such a pretty fish. Look at those reds. So cool. Yeah, he hit at least twice. He hit. And I thought he wasn't going to again. That was actually my last cast in this pool, and he hit it there towards the end. Good stuff. Ooh. Wow, there's a lot of fish in there. Holy cow. As soon as that thing started spinning, there was 3 fish headed for it. And that spinner came out as soon as I put him in the net. So here's the first victim of this pool. I have a feeling we might be able to get a couple more, just based off that first cast. Because there was a better sized one. This is actually the pool that I caught my 20-inch brown the first time I was here. So kind of gives me the jitters just come walking up to it. But definitely a couple fish in there, so let's see if we can pull another one out. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was a huge one. Oh. You guys, that was a huge trout. 20 plus. Came out from under those roots. You gotta be kidding me. I had him for a second. I can't believe I didn't get that. Okay, so I'm gonna try the spinner a couple more casts, but I'm definitely gonna work this hole. Throw a couple other baits in there. That trout was huge. Oh, buddy, I don't think it was the same one that I caught. That was 3 or 4 years ago. Can't be the same one. Oh, man. There we go. I gave him a second. Oh, here he comes again. I got another one. I'll take this guy for now. He came back out from under the roots though right before this guy ate it. He didn't get far out of the roots, but it's good to see that he's willing to hit again. I will take this little guy for sure. Another very pretty brown. However, that big girl's in there and still willing to hit, it looks like. My heart is pumping right now. But I did see him, like I said, he came back out. Let's go. Just gotta get close enough to those roots where he's sitting under there. There he is. Oh, he missed it, he missed it, he missed it. I thought I had him, his mouth was open. Got him. Ooh. Okay, so it's still a good one, but I don't think it's the same one. But this is still a good fish. Oh yeah, he's definitely a good one. Come here, bud. Yes! This is the same fish, I think. He's pretty good size, and the hook just fell out. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? He's not quite as big as I thought he was to start, but he's still probably 20. Yes! I can't believe it hit again. All right, I'm gonna try to get a couple picks real quick. All right, boys, look at that fish. Such a beautiful fish. Just got a couple quick picks of him. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fish. I'm gonna try to get an underwater shot here, maybe. Ooh, so that was a little bit of a rush. Man, that was awesome. He was definitely around 20. I wish I had my tape measure here, just to, or my, measuring tape here, just to see exactly how big he was. But I honestly thought he was bigger when he first came out. When he first came out, I thought it was it reminded me of a steelhead, like 25 inches, something like that. But I'm pretty sure it was the same fish. I can't imagine there's two that size in there. But there's definitely a lot of fish sitting in this pool, so I'm gonna give it a couple more casts, see what else we can grab out of here. There's another one. Chasing. Got it. Another brown. It's got to be like, what, 4 straight casts of fish in this pool? All good, healthy fish, too. There's our most recent victim. And we haven't even hit the main stretch of this pool yet, so might be able to catch, 3 or 4 more out of here. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe there's another giant sitting in here. Another one. This one's not bad. Definitely not bad at all. Yeah, this guy's probably about 13. There's some good fish sitting in here for sure. Oh man, yeah, another really, really pretty wild brown. That's what, 5 out of this hole? Oh, another decent one. Got him. Bit it a couple times. These fish are super aggressive. And you love to see that. All wild from what I can tell too, which is the best part. There he is, another one back in. There's one. Another decent one. A lot of cookie cutter, you know, 8 to 10 inch browns, which nobody's complaining about. There she is. Oh, there, buddy. We're getting close to where I was gonna stop, so there's one more really deep pool at the very end of this section. It's back up against the road. And I never do well there, but I'm doing really well today in this creek. So that's where I'm gonna stop, but I think there's a couple more pools before that. But let's see, it's already been a great day, so I really can't complain about anything here. All right, well, as was the first couple of times that I fished this creek, I get nothing out of this big deep pool. I think it probably just has to do with being right along the road. It's the main stocking point for this upper section, which I've never actually gone too far up that way. I'm sure it's just as good though once you get away from this road access. But I'm gonna turn around. It's been an awesome morning. I'm gonna head back. Actually gonna move on to some brook trout, I believe, for the second part of my day. I've got all day here. It's about 11:30. Started fishing around 9, so it's here about 2.5 hours. Really did some good work here for sure. Really pumped about that one trout, that big one. But overall, just a really good morning. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next. Hopefully the next will be some brook trout. You know how things go. Things could change, but that is the plan. And for now, I will see you next time on SC Outdoors.